Today we're gonna be talking about our newest product line in resin, I guess. We created this BJD resin recently. You can check it out here, and it's already available in our website as well. You can check it out in frozen3d.com. Well, heck, I can just show you. You can go to here and just frozen3d.com, and or you can see the link in the YouTube description, right? So to give you a little backstory, guys, BJD dolls are this kind of, let's call it dolls for adults. It's not for kids, right? It's basically it's kind of like a piece of art people create to create it, and it's very like the joint can move around. It has a lot of it's kind of like seen as like an art form. Like you spend so much money on the designer clothes. You need so much money to create like a realistic wig. In a way, it's like an art of creating pseudo human, I guess. I did post about BJD dolls before. One post I did, and the first comment was like, yeah, and then he literally put like Annabelle, like, you know, the horror movie, the Annabelle, in the comment. I was like, okay. We created this resin recently, but the history of the resin, just to give you a little backstory, it was right around in 2023, around the time we just launched, or about to launch, RPG resin. And the guy who creates resin, like he's the resin manufacturing guy, his name is Alex Huang. I remember he coming to me and he was like showing me some BJD doll. And he was like, hey, wouldn't this be cool if this was like a resin or something? We could create like 4 different like skin texture colors, and this would be like a cool resin idea. And I was like, okay, so what's really cool about it, right? And the guy was telling me, well, first of all, it's very smooth. It doesn't like scratch easily, it doesn't wear out easily, and unlike the other resin, which just creates like a powdery dust in the air, it doesn't powder as well. So he said like so many like benefits of it, and I was like, okay, well, how about the detail? And he said close to 8K quality detail or RPG. So it's like the detail wise, this precision wise, this resin is very close to RPG resin or Aqua 8K gray in terms of detail. Not as good as Hyperfine though. So if you want the ultimate precision, I would say go for a Hyperfine resin, right? That is kind of like the backstory of it. And then after that, like no one talked about it. So I was like, oh, maybe it's forgotten. And lo and behold, in 2025, literally the guy just comes back. It's like, hey, the resin is ready. So let's do it. When you want to create like a superhero model, action figures, or joint models, later I'll show you the action figure. If you want to create these kind of things, it's like the perfect resin for it. Currently, we only have ivory color, and later down the road, hopefully, if people likes it, we will release like a different color. And another thing is we also appreciate like the niche market places. Like there are some smaller groups of users who are very niche to it. So Phrozen is also trying to like tailor towards other resin creators, other niche areas of resin printing, right? So that is where the BJD resin kind of comes from. So that was like the backstory of the BJD resin, and so I wanted to go like what makes this resin like special. As I said before, it's wear resistant. So it means like imagine there's like a joint, like you push it in, pull it out, push it in, pull it out, push it in, pull it out. It kind of like retains the shape, right? And then after that, like it's not that easily like form like. Okay, I'll just show you like a video of it later. And then the next one is scratch resistant. So scratch resistant is like, I tried scratching it many times. One of the short videos will be coming on our Phrozen page later. And we will be doing some scratch tests today as well. So it doesn't create like scratch resistant, meaning like compared to the other resin, it doesn't have like a obvious like scratches on it or something like that, and it doesn't powder, so no dust in the air. So these are like the three main benefits of this resin. It's not, so if you're wondering, is this a durable resin? So see, this is where like the durability gets like a weird convoluted thing going on, because my colleague was like, oh, it's wear resistant, scratch resistant, so it's a very durable resin. And I'm like, no, if you're talking in the durability in terms of Onyx Impact Plus or something like Impact Plus related, like a bashing related resin, no, it's like same as an average resin. But when it comes to like in more like slow wear resist, like joint movements, this kind of wise, it has more like a longevity there. Yeah. I don't think strength is, how's the flex and strength compared to the other resins, especially with narrow printed parts like fingers. So when I printed like the fingers or hand, it feels fine. It's pretty like hard, but the thing is, it's not flexible resin, right? It's not. I'll have to give you a warning. If you want to buy a flexible, tough, like a Onyx Impact, no, it's not an engineering resin to that degree. This is more on wear resistant. If you want to print a joint or something like that, I think that could be better with it. So it's still kind of in that, you know, same as the Aqua AK, or maybe a bit sturdier than Aqua AK. Not maybe, it is a bit sturdier than Aqua AK, but not in terms of like engineering quality stuff, right? So just give you a warning, if you are buying this for engineering purposes or something very like if you're gonna bash it with a hammer or something, no, it won't survive. So please don't. If you're looking for like a resin that has both details and like durability, like flex strength or something, Onyx Impact Plus, our engineering resin, is pretty good. And some of our like veteran community members, what they did is they combined Aqua 8K resin with the Onyx Impact resin, like maybe like 20/80 or 60/40 ratio. When I say 60, it's on the Aqua 8K is 60. So there are some things like that to make it more precise and durable at the same time. But it's just a bit messy process. But if you're okay with that, maybe that's something you can look into in our Facebook group. A lot of people do talk about this. Yeah. If you want to make an actual issue, use BJD resin or ABS resin. I already bought the ABS. Oh, sorry, you deleted the comment. So, well, just to let you know that I think ABS resin, like any resin, if you're making some sort of joint stuff, I think it will powder. Eventually, it will wear out, right? So the surface of ABS, even though it says ABS is still like powderable, it is still like dust. You know, like it will wear out easily in the long run. So if I'll talk about this later. There's another thing I'll show you guys after this, right? So it's better to just use this as more like a joint, but use ABS or like something like a skeleton. So put the joint as a BJD, and you can put the other ABS as like a exoskeleton or something, or just print everything in BJD. So it's something you can give it a try. But let's do some few tests now, right? One is that recently I did a video, and this video I'll show to you guys now. So I did this video recently. Let's check it out together. So I gave myself 15 minutes and put these joints in there, right? So what it's time-lapse, it's time-lapse. We're not gonna watch 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm getting bored here. A lot of rapid movements here, yes. Yeah, I'm also getting bored here. Putting it in, getting it out, a lot of rapid movements. Getting tired, getting sad, hand and fingers are starting to hurt, getting bored. Okay, 7 minutes to go. Yeah, up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right. There you go. Twisted. Getting angry. Finger hurts. Looking at the hour. And done. Okay, look at that. Like here, you can see that the ball and everything is fine. There's no like powder. Look, it didn't powder. There's no scratch or something like that. After that 15 minutes of intense movement. So if it's like this, I'm pretty sure the action figures or dolls or something like that, they'll be fine. Like constant movements and stuff. So, and then look, it's still like fixed. Listen. Yeah, it fits great. Yeah. So that is like the video I made recently, and originally like I was crazy enough to suggest like let's do an hour, and my colleague was like, are you crazy? Are you actually gonna do this? And he was, and I was like, yeah, why not? I'm just gonna listen to a podcast. I'm gonna do this. But then I just did it for like 2 minutes, and I was like, nah. There's no way 1 hour. Also, even if I do 1 hour, no one's gonna watch it. So yeah, that is the backstory. So let me show you guys like some of the things I printed with it. So you guys see it, right? Yeah. So you can see like this is the. I'm still kind of getting used to this one. Yeah. Look at this one. Even with the most rapid movements, it's fine. Take it out, no problemo. And then look, putting it in. Taking it out. Oh, it's still tough even after that. Yeah. And putting it in, taking it out, putting it in. Yeah, it's still quite good. Yeah, and then it's still like sturdy as well, and it's not wearing out. Now, compared to this, let's talk about the Aqua AK. So this is printed by the Aqua AK, and this is like a standard resin, right? It's wobbly, it's hard to move, and it's making that screeching noise from time to time. And I see some, yeah, look, I see some dust in the air just because when I twisted it, like a dust in the air. Yeah, look, and you can see the inside of it. Let me take it out. Yeah, I also one thing I noticed. This one is like once this is in there, I can still take it out pretty like it still like holds, but I can still take it out. This one is like it was a nightmare to get it in. I was like keep pushing and pushing and pushing. It's that unbendable, like Aqua. And now it's hard to take it. Oh God. Okay, maybe I should have. Maybe I should have thought this through. Okay. All right, it's stuck. Oh yeah, dust in there. Okay, maybe this one I can take it off. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. All right. Oh my God, I can't. Oh my God, look at this. It's pure dust. My fingers hurt too. Okay, it's okay. Whew. Yeah. I need to. Actually, I should put this one just in case. Raising dust in the air. Probably not the best thing to do. Yeah. Yeah. So you can kind of see like there's a bunch of dust going on. It's pretty much stuck, and it's almost impossible to remove. And compared to this one, this can still move, but it still holds pretty good. It still uses quite a force to move, but it's very, very flexible. Like pa 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 pa. moves easily. And this one is creating this screeching sound, like something like that, you know. So we have to be really careful with this one. So let me show you one superpower of the BJD resin. Okay, in this case, I don't need this mask. Pretty hard to breathe in there. Let me see. There we go. Check this one out. So this is what I meant by you can use BJD as like a joint, right? You can use BJD as like a joint. You can combine it with like an Aqua 8K or similar resin, like sturdy resin or something like that, up to you. And you can use BJD as a joint. So when you do this, look, the Aqua 8K is also not powdering. You need to know this one. This is also important. Like when you do like this, and then I can take it out. Look at the Aqua 8K. Doesn't powder. So combining this with like combining this with Aqua 8K or something similar resin, like the resin color you want or like the precision resin you want, and making it and use this as a joint is also like a really interesting way to try, right? So this is just like something you can keep in mind. So I'm just gonna put it here for now. Yeah, we go. So these are the joint tests. Next is that what I want to show you is I think I'll show you that one, the last, right? So next one is let's do some sort of like a scratch test. So let's see if I have it here. Yeah. So I have these two chalks down here. So we're gonna do a little bit of a scratch test together. I'm just gonna show it closely, and we're gonna do a little scratch test. Okay. Okay, here or something. Oh, by the way, when I was printing this BJD, everything printed so smooth. This BJD resin is so friendly for beginners. Easy to print, easy to clean. Everything feels easier compared to the other normal type of resins. I think that is what makes it more unique, I guess. Also, so I also recommend this for beginners. So let's start with like a little coin, right? There you go. Let's see, coin. Listen. Okay, and then you can see like scratch is very minimal. There's almost no scratch. And then compare this to Aqua 8K. Will there be scratches? Yep, you can see the scratches like this. Another thing we could try is like a hobby knife. There you go. So and BJD on the other hand, it still will get obviously like it will get damages, but it's much less. It's much less scratch resistant. Look at this. Ah, my finger. Yeah, it's fine. All right, there we go. Another cool thing we could try is like, let's see, a sandpaper. So let's see if we have it here. There we go. So this is what we call a sanding stick. I've shown this a few times already. It's one of my favorite like MadWorks sanding sticks. We have like variety of what's it called, the grit. Yeah. So, oh, by the way, if you're making like a model statue or something like that, like a cool statue model, I would say 800 is, I would say, something to use. So you can like do with 800. This is like good enough in my opinion. No need to do like 400, 200, or 320 or something like that. So 800 is like where it's at for like statue models or something like that. Yeah, you can use this. So, okay, so let's try it here on the Aqua 8K. Pure dust in the air. Okay, it's little dust. I don't think I need the mask for now. And the BJT. Even with all these scratches, I don't see a single dust in the air. There you go. Look, clean as it was. And it's not even noticeable. Like it doesn't even look like it was sanded, right? That's the crazy thing. Yeah, I know it's like the color can help and stuff, but yeah, it doesn't even feel like it was sanded at all. No dust. obvious dust and stuff, like there's no dust in the air. That's also like a really cool thing. Another thing we can try is let's do some extreme stuff. So now we can try this one. I don't know what this tool is called, but let's do a little scratch right. Let's do this area. Yes, it is sandable. You can still sand it. You can still sand it down. It's just like there's no like strong powder, or it doesn't powder that much. It's just like I would say it's much minimal powdering type, right? Yeah, you can sand it like any other resin, but compared to the others, which just creates like an entire like a fog, this one is much less. There you go. Ba, ba, ba. Mhm. So this is where I want to show you my madness. Ah. So there we go. So I tried to create like an action figure, and one of them was my original plan was like creating like this cool ass action figure with it's like a dummy 13. Maybe you heard of it, right? It's like one of my favorite action figures out there right now. The creator is such a talented guy. Everyone in the community loves him. He created this crazy model and he made it free for everyone. Like you can literally like just download that and customize it and sell it. What I did notice thing is that for this kind of models that needs to fit together, the hard part is actually like once you remove the supports and stuff, right? You still need to sand it down. You still need to kind of like do a little bit of sanding. If this was an FDM thing, I think it will just like easily like since it's a plastic, it will just that like lodge in easily, right? But what I did notice is the resin is not as easy as it is. You still need to do a little bit of sanding to make it fit perfectly. So that is one hard part of making an action figure with resin printing. But what I did notice is if you can make it a thing, the action figure will have better details than the FDM. So one big advantage of resin printing is much better detail compared to the FDM guys, right? Originally, I wanted to create like a two set, and I just overprinted it because I was like, okay, what if the Aqua 8K snaps? Because so it's an action figure. So for example, like even like this part, right? It's very thin. So when I'm like lodging something in, it could snap. It's not a durable resin, right? So I was like really afraid of that. So I just printed like I just like printed like so many. So don't tell my boss about this. We're still under like tight budget these days, just saying. Okay, yeah, so these are like some of the things you could do, and then after that we did create, like managed to create it after like sanding it down with a little bit of trial and error. And this is the first piece. This is just to showcase the exoskeleton. Hey, hey guys, how's it going? It's a me, Mario. I don't think that was the right thing. Yeah. Yeah, like the cool model. Yeah, you can just like bend it around. I took this guy to IKEA recently. So this is like the dummy 13, just to show the exoskeleton part. I'll just show it here, just to show like some of the like the inner joints and that kind of stuff, how it looks. You can see like a little joint over here, joint ball here, joint ball there. Yeah, everything is like moving pretty smooth. Yeah, it's just a bit of trial and error, definitely. It's just not something you can just like do it within one print or something. You need to sand it down. You still need to kind of work on it to make it perfect. But yeah, so far it's pretty good. Yeah. So this was the creation of coming from this. And another one this one is the one I combined it with Aqua resin. That's what I meant by that's what I mean by like combining with different resins, right? So if the other resins are better, more precise, more better detail, like Aqua or Hyperfine, this is still a really good detail resin. It's way better than 4K resin, and it's comparable to RPG detail, right? So it's still a good resin. But if you really need better detail on it, so you can still replace like some of the skin or skeleton or something like that. Thank you, Jerry. Skin or skeleton with the normal with like Aqua or Hyperfine resin, or even sturdy resin if you're worried, right? And then the inner joint can still utilize like the BJD resin or something, since it doesn't powder or something or weaken that much. So yeah, you can see it, like I'm like waving the hand around. Like I played with this model quite a bit, and everything was fine. I even took it to IKEA. Maybe you've seen the IKEA post I did. I took the guy to IKEA, and that was like a fun day, you know. Maybe I can show it to you guys now, like since you guys are here. So here, so I went to IKEA. Yeah, it's like I took this guy and took a few photos there, me holding it. The guy's like blinking to the, like looking at the light or something, yeah. And like lying down on the bed, just chilling. I don't know what I was thinking there. It's overpriced. I'm about to fall. I'm really gonna fall. It's too bright, even though I don't have any eyes. I'm just lying down, hope no one sits on me. It's still really bright. Where am I? I thought this was IKEA. What is this one again? Yeah, I'm definitely appreciating this piece of art. I'm definitely appreciating this piece of art. I'm definitely appreciating this piece of art, number 3, with more like Christmas edition, I guess. I'm in a basket, IKEA basket. I don't know. Like, oh, is this me? Ew. That's like, oh, I can hide in a vase. And this one's like, I'm a baby. He's on a baby stroller, like a baby chair. This guy's like stuck in a jar or something like that, like a lantern. Oh yeah. You guys get the gist, right? Yeah. This is hilarious. Great presentation. Looking forward to trying this resin. Please, yeah. If you print something, just let me know. And you guys can go to this if you are free. Like go to our Phrozen 3D printer group. Give me a second. Yeah, it's this group. If you guys are available, I already put it in the link as well. You can check in the YouTube. This is our Phrozen 3D printer group. Thank you guys. Hope to see you guys soon. And grab a bottle if you can. So yeah, the newest BJD Resin. See you guys.